Good afternoon. Welcome to our sleep clinic. Did you have an appointment with us today? You did. Okay, and under which name will that be? Okay. For 5 p.m., is that correct? It is. Great. So, this is your first time visiting us? It is. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, so basically you are here because you have trouble falling asleep or staying asleep, right? Yeah, falling asleep. Okay, well, you have come to the right place, because that is what we specialize at here at the sleep clinic. So, if you don't mind, can you tell me a bit about yourself and your, situation? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. So just in general, you just have trouble falling asleep, and you have tried a few things, but they're not really working for you. Okay. So I'll just ask you a few basic questions here so that we can get started. Alright, so please state your name for me. H. Yeah. Address. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, that's basically all we need. We do also, I forgot actually, we do also need your phone number. Yeah. Of course, so that we can reach out to you if we have your results. Alright, so yeah, you have told me about a few things that you have tried in the past that might have helped you to fall asleep better. And if I may ask, what were those things? Mm-hmm. Alright, so one thing that you told me was that you were taking medication or sleeping pills. And honestly, I get why you would do that, but we don't recommend doing that here because it becomes harder to actually fall asleep again once you stop taking said pills. Yeah. Yeah, so that's why we don't recommend doing that. So I wanted to ask you, have you ever heard of ASMR? You have. Okay, that's great. Have you ever considered trying it? You haven't. Okay. Well, speaking from personal experience from a lot of other people that have visited our clinic, that is the #1 solution, basically. So let me explain to you. So you have, I'm sorry if that was loud, you have a lot of different forms of ASMR, I guess you could say. So you have, and this is one of my favorites, what I like to call white noise. You might know what white noise is. Yeah. guess it's how I would describe it. It's like a sound that keeps repeating itself, I guess. So it could be a slight buzzing noise, or like, for example, the static sound that a TV might give or make, excuse me. So now you have a general idea of what white noise is. So is that something that you think might help you? You do, okay. And which type of white noise might that be? Yeah, rain sounds. Yeah, those are a favorite of mine as well. So we'll definitely try out that one for you. Another form of ASMR, and it's triggers, and it's not a trigger that like gets you like annoyed. Not one of those triggers. With ASMR, a trigger is basically something that actually relaxes you. And one of my favorite triggers is controller sounds. I'm just writing this down as we go. So, yeah, one of my favorite triggers is controller sounds, and it's not that popular, but it definitely does work for a lot of people. So, you've never really heard of that. So that's why I actually have a PS5 controller right here, and I'll just give you some controller sounds, and you can tell me whether you like it or not. Yeah, it's really clicky. Yeah, that's why I like it. There are also mechanical keyboards, and they also tend to sound like really clicky. So that's also I just like that sound, like keys, buttons that are really clicky, personally. So, do you think this might be something that you would like and might help you fall asleep faster? Yeah, okay, that's great. I will note that down. There we go. Alright, so the last thing that might really help you, like ASMR wise, is whispering. So, in general, this is the most, I guess, it kind of falls under triggers, but I wouldn't necessarily say that. Yeah, from now on I'll just whisper for a bit, and you can tell me if this is something that you actually like. Yeah. So, yeah, when looking at the statistics, this definitely is so I have our next appointment scheduled for Thursday next week. Is that alright? Yeah. Okay. What time? Good thing that you asked. I have it scheduled at, the same time as today. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, all we need from you is to just try these things out, and then in our next appointment we'll discuss how those things worked for you. Yeah. Alright. Great. So, have a good one, and I'll see you next week.